What's going on, guys? Shadowlands has been out for almost a month now, and raw material prices are starting to drop from their insane values at launch, so I decided to make a quick guide on how you can snipe some cheap mats from the auction house. Let's dive right into it. Now, if you are in any way interested in making gold, you should already have the add-on Trade Skill Master 4 installed, and if you don't, I highly recommend it. Even if you aren't interested in making gold and just use the auction house for 10 minutes a week shopping for raid consumes and mats for your cauldrons, I still think it's a necessary add-on, and today I'm going to show you how to use TSM to find cheap materials. It can be pretty intimidating as an add-on because it comes off as really complicated, so I'm going to try and make it as simple as possible for you and give you a step-by-step guide you can follow from beginning to end. Watch it a few times if you need, but don't get scared off. I promise it's so much easier than you think, and once it's set up, you don't ever have to touch it again, and it'll save you so much time and gold. When you first download TSM and get in game, you can type /TSM in chat and this dashboard will pop up. It'll show you things like your sales, expenses, and profits, as well as a nice graph of the gold you've earned over time. On top, you'll see a few tabs. We want to head to the Groups tab, which should be completely empty. Hit the plus symbol to create a new group, and in the top right, the pencil will allow you to change the name of the group. We're going to call it Shadowlands Materials. On the right side, you can see all the items in this group, and it should be empty right now, so let's add some items to it. In the description below, you'll see a bunch of links to the Trade Skill Master website where groups of materials have already been created for you. When you click on a link, you'll be brought to this web page and you'll see the import string in the box in the center, as well as a list of the items in the group at the bottom. Right now, this is the group for Shadowlands Herbs, so copy the import string, then tab back into the game, and in the top left, hit the Import Group button, paste the import string, hit Import, and a new group called Imported Group should appear. You can click on it and see the items included in that group, which we can confirm are all the Shadowlands herbs. Then click and drag that group inside our previously created Shadowlands materials group to make it a subgroup. Rename it to herbs and repeat for the other groups. I've included links to groups with Shadowlands ores, jewels, enchanting materials, cloth, cooking reagents, and skinning materials. Once you have all your groups, we want to add an easy shopping operation to them. Click on the Operations tab and open your shopping operations. Click the plus symbol to create a new operation, and we're going to name it 80% DB Market. In the maximum auction price box, type in 80% DB Market. This will be the maximum price we're looking for when we shop. And if you're new to TSM, you probably won't know what DB Market is, so let's look up the definition. The TSM support website explains their price sources, and here we can see DB Market is the 14-day average of the price of the items listed on the auction house, weighted more towards the 3 most recent days of prices. So it's basically the 2-week average of the price favoring the past 3 days. This means our shopping operation is looking for items lower than 80% of the 2-week average. I usually disable show auctions above max price, but you can leave it on if that's what you want, and that's it. Don't touch any of the other settings. At the bottom, you can see the Apply Operation to Group option. Click on it, click on our Master Shadowlands Materials group, and it will apply automatically to all the subgroups in that master group. Confirm, and that's it. You're done. Let's head over to the auction house to see how we can shop with this operation. Open up the auction house and you'll see the TSM custom auction house UI. You can see our groups on the left. Click the Shadowlands Materials Master group to select all the subgroups and hit Run Shopping Scan at the bottom. It will search every item in the group and show auctions that are below the max price we set. You can see the item, quantity available, bid, and buyout price. What we want to focus on is this percent column. This shows us what percent of our set max price the auction is listed for. And since we're searching for 80% DB Market, if the column shows 100%, that means the buyout price is 80% DB Market or 80% of the 2-week average. For example, right now, Oxy ore is 83% of our max search price. That means it's 83% of 80% DB market. If we do some quick maths, 0.83 times 0.8 equals 0.66. This means that the price of Oxy ore is 66% of the 2-week average price, which is a pretty good deal. You should now have all the tools you need to find cheap raw materials with one easy click. Like I mentioned previously, if you're interested in any sort of gold making in WoW, TSM is an essential tool, and it doesn't just stop at gold making. If you're a raider, you can make a group for flasks and potions and enchants and feasts, add the shopping operation to it, and easily search for cheap consumables. I like to hop on my auction house mount every now and then, run a quick shopping scan, and see if I can snipe some low price materials. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you're all enjoying Shadowlands as much as I am. If you liked what you saw, hit that thumbs up button. If you want to see more, subscribe to my channel. And if you have any questions, comment them below. I'll do my best to answer them, and I'll see you all next time.